Take the cone off first.
No, don't take the cone off. She's okay. She's okay without with the cone. Don't give her the treat until she drools. Okay, the treat is an unconditioned stimulus. And the drooling, which is what Deafanie is doing right now, is an unconditioned response. We have drool. There's her drool. That's unconditioned response. And the food, which is right there, is the unconditioned stimulus. So we're going to go ahead and give it to her since she's drooling. So go ahead, Jane, give her the treat. So it's just naturally occurring. So unconditioned stimulus, unconditioned response. Okay, so now if we pair something with this unconditioned stimulus, unconditioned response, which in Deafanie's case would be like a light flickering, we'll go ahead and give her that treat right now. And then we're going to flicker the lights. So Jay, go ahead and like flicker the lights. Turn it all the way off. Okay, so when the lights flicker like that, if we present that at the same time as we give, which that light flickering is an unconditioned, I'm sorry, the light flickering is a neutral stimulus. If we give that at the same time that we give the food, which is an unconditioned stimulus, then eventually we will get the same thing. So now, if all we do is flicker the lights, go ahead and flicker the lights, Jay. So now, when we have the light flickering, okay. Okay, so now if the light flickers and we get drool, so Deafanie kind of moved on me here. So hang on, we're going to flicker. So now, when I flicker the light, which is a neutral stimulus, I pair it at the same time with the food. Okay, so right now, see, Deafanie's beginning to drool when I do the lights. The lights now have become a conditioned stimulus, and her drooling is a conditioned response. So even though you may not be able to see the light flickering very well, she's actually drooling to the lights because she's expecting food at the same time the lights are flickering, because that's what she's been taught. So the conditioned stimulus is the light flickering, which is this, and the conditioned response is the drooling, which you see the big bubble coming off of Deafanie. Hey Deafanie, that is her conditioned response. So now we're going to go ahead and give her a treat, just because she's been so good and helped us out so well here. So go ahead and give her some treats. Have my lab assistant give her a treat. And that's her reward, which we're going to be talking later about rewards. But all this drooling here, so originally the food, unconditioned stimulus, drooling, unconditioned response. The light, which would have been Pavlov's bell, is a neutral stimulus. The light becomes a conditioned stimulus, the drooling becomes a conditioned response. And that is Miss Deafanie helping us with classical conditioning. And then right here is Sadie T, who doesn't know how to do that, but that's okay. And then Sergeant Chapman, right here, missing his eye here. Can't see us, there he is, oops. Sergeant Chapman doesn't know how to do that either, but that's okay. And a big thanks to Deafanie.